I'm Wendy Vecchi. I'm here today with a very fun technique. I wanted to show you how to transform Tim's Glassine envelope from the original to this cool look. Very, very simple, and the key is the alcohol inks. Normally alcohol inks are meant for non-porous surfaces such as glass, glossy paper, clearly for art, metal. And because they're clear, these would not, or transparent, these would not normally show up on the glassine. However, this key ingredient changes all the rules. This is Ranger's new Adirondack Snowcap Mixative. This is one of the alcohol inks that has a little metal mixing ball in it, so you want to shake this up before you use it every time. And this is really the key to this whole technique. Okay, if you're going to play along, you're going to need the blending tool with felt. You're going to use, I chose two light colors of the alcohol inks, and I chose Cloudy Blue and Juniper, and then, like I said, my Snowcap Mixative. Okay, so there's my envelope. I'm going to start by giving a generous squeeze of the Snowcap White right into my felt, and then I'll use the Cloudy Blue and the Juniper. One thing you don't want to do with alcohol inks, and I get this question a lot in my class, don't ever put it in a mini mister. It's not a good idea. You don't ever want to take the chance of squirting that in your eye. Okay, so now I have my blending tool, there's my inks, and I'm just going to tap this on here. Normally, alcohol inks dry in about 10 seconds. And right now you're thinking this is pretty ugly, but let me tell you, it gets a lot cuter. The glassine slows down the drying process, so I'm going to go ahead and blast it with the heat tool and get that dried. And you'll see it takes takes longer than you think to dry it. Okay, and I'll go ahead and cover this up. And just kind of want to twist and turn and add some inks along the way. And you're still thinking this is not getting much better. Trust me, it does. Okay. You can cover the whole thing if you want. If you want some of the brown to show through, that's a really cool look. So I'll go ahead and dry this again. You'll notice when you heat the glassine, it kind of gives you a kind of a greasy look. The minute it cools off, that look is completely gone. So now it's fairly dry. I don't know if you can tell, but there's really a whole lot of texture in this now. It's very, very detailed. It's really cool. Here's the key now. Crunch it up. You want a lot of creases in there because I'm going to highlight the creases. Okay. And then I'm going to take my blending tool with Walnut Stain Distress ink, and I'll go ahead and highlight those creases. And you can see it totally changes the look of the alcohol inks. It tones it down, makes it look really vintage. And I think highlighting those cracks is really pretty cool too. Okay. If you're happy with that, you can quit. If you want to add a little more color, if you think, okay, I should do a little bit more here, I can go ahead and still go over this again until I'm 100% happy with it. And then I'll go ahead and dry it again. And if I want to tone down that white, the Snowcap White Mixative, I can go ahead and do that again with the Distress ink. What I like about this too is that the surface is dull. It's not shiny at all, so that really goes along with the vintage look. So this makes a great background for stamping. I'm going to actually make a bunch of these and use these for my gift cards. I think that would be pretty cool. People won't expect to get a gift card in something that looks like this. Each time you do this technique, it's different. So you can see here I did not cover all the brown, and it really kind of gives you a verdigris, kind of a rusty look. Here's another one. And on the back you can see I really left a lot of the brown showing, so it's really kind of a textured, really cool background. Okay, have fun. Thank you.